In my opinion, personally, I believe that those moments are very much drug-induced, generally.
You have to realise that, you know, the world that a DJ inhabits is a twilight world, is a weekend world where 90% of the people that you're coming into contact with are of an altered state of mind, and really it's nothing that's going to stop wars or, save the planet.
When that moment happens, when people aren't on drugs, then something truly amazing has happened.
You can just be so happy, you know, some of the happiest moments are like on a dance floor with your friends. This music just lifting you higher, 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 which, you know, you can't find that in normal life sort of thing.
I don't know, it probably sounds a bit hippie-ish, but it's almost like a moment where you're connected to the universe. You know, it's not just you, you connect with everything around you, and you find this kind of inner calm, and everything just is just perfect. It's just perfect. You know, it's if you could maintain that state for your life, it would be, I guess, ecstasy, permanent ecstasy, really, wouldn't it?
You know, a good night out can make you look at life differently.
It made me more open-minded and made me see life in a slightly different way.
Spiritually, music just soothes a savage beast, really. So, you know, and I must admit I'm much prone to a bit of savage beastness at times. So, need a bit of music to just calm me down, calm down.
The magic that people receive on a dance floor can change their lives overnight, and once their lives are changed, continual experience and continual information that creates experience will give them wisdom that they can then use some way in their personal, private or business lives, for sure.
Without the dance music, you know, your heart is growing older quicker. You need to release and have fun and dance. Yeah, it's very, very important in all life.
Dance music definitely spreads the love.
I don't think you're like changing society at all. You're just sort of a small cog in a larger machine, if you like.
The question remains kind of, I think, whether when the last record plays, does that unity or coherence have any meaning in the rest of the other 6 days of the week? And I don't have the answer to that.
If a city didn't have nightclubs, you know, what would people do to escape?
You can't plan it, it just happens.
This is, I don't know, it's difficult to explain.
It's just, you just...
I can't...
I think, I don't know.
Well, it's just,
you know...
You
just can't put it into words.
It's like 1 minute, it's just a party. And then the next minute, boom.
Huge crowd, the mood going right up.
where you really feel like everyone is on the same wavelength.
10,000 people eating out of the palm of your hands.
I've had tears in my eyes.
The correct synapses in the brain start popping off, going...
involves establishing a groove, getting people into having a good time, getting people to have fun for fun's sake. And then once the crowd start to have this fun, something happens and there's a click.
Where everything just seems to go, not to go well, but is moving. Where you're genuinely moved by the moment, by the occasion, which you are responsible for.
And in those magical moments, you do kind of think, you know, you think you feel like the luckiest man alive sort of thing, that's, or woman alive, obviously.
And what's exciting about DJing is the fact that that doesn't happen very often, but you're constantly searching for it.
When it does happen, that's why you DJ. That's the whole reason for doing it. That's the whole reason why I didn't become a doctor like my parents wanted me to. That's why I was a DJ, because I had that connection on the dance floor with a DJ, and you're constantly chasing it, I think, as a DJ.
And the trouble is, it becomes like any euphoric state. You find yourself chasing it.
The feeling is just of pure euphoria. I just have smiling. I'm just, you know, obviously happy that I'm got the opportunity to actually play to these people, and the fact that they're loving it and I'm loving it. It's like I just imagining it to scoring a goal in a FA Cup final.
If you're a footballer, your aim is to score a goal, okay? So if you're a footballer, you want to get the ball in the back of the net and it's all yay. For me, as a DJ, I like to see people on the dance floor during the breakdown of the track being so messed up that they're sort of gurning and they're a bit like, And for me, if I look out on the dance floor and I see someone so into it that they're just completely involved in the music and they just have no idea what they're doing, I just think, yes, I've done my job. That's exactly what I wanted.
That is what you're trying to do. You're trying to create that's just that instant on the dance floor where everybody's just they're all going to identify with it, and whether it be the big breakdown and the big hands in the air and whatever it may be, it's there are those moments, and I think when you get that interaction from people, that is absolutely inspirational.
Looking at 5,000 people just absolutely going nuts and loving it, and it does, you know, you almost a little bit of it makes you that happy.
I've dragged people up onto stage with me, friends of mine, and they've seen, you know, a huge crowd and people really with you and kind of arms in the air when you're at the right moment.
And everything seems to be working. The crowd is so up for it, they're so into it that you could just do pretty much anything, and they'd still be down with it. You know, it'd still work.
When everything clicks, the moment's right. I myself feel like I'm feeding off the party, and the party feels like it's feeding off me. It feels like I can't put a foot wrong. I know instinctively what record to play next, or what's going to work on the dance floor, or which way I need to take the dance floor by playing what kind of record.
When you're in a particular moment like that, it feels like someone else is telling you what that next record is. It's almost like there's a person stood next to you saying, right, next record should be this, and you put it on and it's the perfect record.
You see it works and people are dancing, you can see all the hands in the air. Nothing beats that. That is an amazing experience.
The magic of music, I didn't really know what it was back then. I just knew it existed. I knew there was something hypnotic about the sound that could put you into a transcendental state of mind. But didn't know the science of it. I've since learned what it is, but knew that magic existed, and that the percussive sound could in some way act like a mantra in meditation.
Yeah, when you get those moments, they're incredible, because it does feel like everybody knows exactly what you're thinking, and you have a special connection between people.
That's the magic of dance music. The percussive sound and percussive light at certain speeds will alter the brainwaves.
And it's just like an uplifting, kind of real spiritual feeling. You know, everybody else in the building is feeling exactly the same thing. It's you know, it's a great thing. You know, it's got a great power. You know, human beings are amazing things. You know, we're a lot deeper than we give ourselves credit for. Really.